Hey there, we're live right now on the San Francisco 49ers Report. Niners Dolphins coming your way. First down as Brock Purdy will check it down to Kyle Juszczyk. Incomplete. It's 2nd and 10 now for San Francisco with Purdy out of the shotgun. Throws over the middle. Pass is caught. George Kittle bulldozes a man. He picks up 9 yards, and he'll be about a half yard short of that first down marker. Purdy clearly going through his progressions there. And then Kittle, very physical and picking up yards after the catch. Third and 1. Niners run it with Patrick Taylor. Battles for the first down. And they're going to mark him about a nose of the football short. Taylor got extremely close. Upon second look, I thought he got it. And I wonder if Kyle Shanahan will challenge this or at least go for it. But Pat O'Donnell's going to come out to punt it. O'Donnell boots it away. It's a really good punt. Taken all the way back at the 9 by Washington, and that's where Miami will take over. So a 3 and out for the Niners on the first drive. 49ers wearing their white jerseys, gold pants. Dolphins in the teal tops with white pants. Tua, 8 straight starts with the 70-plus completion percentage. And the Dolphins will start their first drive at the 10. Handoff to the outside, Devon Achane. He's bottled up. Fred Warner, Nick Bosa on that run stop for a loss of a few. It'll be 2nd and long here for Miami. As you venture in here, please make sure you hit that thumbs up icon and you like the video. Tua drops back. He'll now check it down for Achane. Room to run. And on a 2nd and long, he picks up enough for the first down. A little bit of a misdirection play there for Miami, where Tua, the left-handed quarterback, drifted to his right and then came back left and dumped it down for Achane. Achane, the second-year player out of Texas A&M, has 10 total touchdowns. Ball at the 21. Handoff, Mostert up the middle. Dre Greenlaw, Talanoa, Hufanga on the run stop. Second and 7 coming up. A 106 tackles for Warner this year. That leads the Niners. Another run for Miami, and bursting through the line to make the stop is Jordan Elliott. That'll force the Dolphins into a 3rd and 9. Type those threes. Type those threes. Empty set for Tua. He throws far side. Pass drop by Tyreek Hill. Good coverage by Renardo Green, and now the Dolphins will punt. Back to receive the punt. Jacob Cowling at the 20. Catches it far side, tries to come near side, and then he's dragged down by his shoulder. By the way, here's our Super Chat menu. And who wants to make it rain today? If you want to make it rain, send in a Super Chat, $50 or more, and you can make it rain. We have some new graphics that we want to show you here on the show. Who wants to make it rain? All Super Chats get a shout out. $10, you get 10 football raffle tickets. $20, you get 10. $50 for a beer bong. And our Super Chat MVP, largest individual Super Chat today, gets a signed Patrick Willis photo. Who's going to make it rain? Who's going to make it rain? $955 people hanging out. Continue to hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video. Oh! Michael Fernandez. He's going to make it rain. And we'll show you what we mean by that coming up here in just a moment. Purdy, play action, 7-step drop, throws, downfield, pass caught. Jawan Jennings, that's a gain of about 11 yards. And a good drive throw from Purdy there toward the far sideline off the play action. And our guy Michael Hernandez, for the first time here on the Niners Report, he's making it rain. He's making it rain. Michael Fernandez with the 100. Oh! Candy! Also making it rain. Direct pitch. Patrick Taylor runs ahead. That's a gain of about 4. And Candy is making it rain. So once we see that super chat and we pop it up on the screen, Candy's going to make it rain. Fernandez making it rain. Candy makes it rain. Thank you so much for supporting the show. Happy holidays, everybody. It's 2nd and 5, so they give Taylor 5, but it's a long 5. Run goes to Debo up the middle. Debo running with some velocity there. Pickup of 9 First down San Francisco, but of course a flag. Aaron Banks. So Debo's best run in weeks negated by an Aaron Banks hold. So that'll back the Niners up here. Making it 2nd and 12 following the penalty. Purdy in the gun. Taylor to his left. Early movement there. Is that another false start? False start on Kittle. Now it's 2nd and 17. Smacker 44. Banks and Brendel need to leave. You can certainly upgrade drastically from those two players, in my opinion. Miami has the 6th total defense in the NFL. Pretty good unit. 2nd and 17. Blitz is picked up, and then it's not. Purdy gets sacked. It'll be 3rd and forever. Linebacker blitz. 2 linebackers sent home. Taylor originally had a decent block, but then the linebacker able to fight through that and get over that Taylor block to sack Purdy. And now it's going to be a running back draw or a bubble screen. Niners will not throw the ball downfield here. It is a run to Kyle Juszczyk. Gets 6 or 7. Niners will have to punt it again. Mondo Listraka, a $2 super chat. Pat O'Donnell, another punt. The first one was awesome. The second one, plenty of flight time. And good coverage downfield by D. Winters. 45-yard punt to his second drive coming up. Mondo with that too. Merry Christmas, everybody. Thank you, Mondo. Who else is going to make it rain? 50 or more, you get to make it rain. Another 50. I'll take down another Shambong. And by the way, we're past 100. So I owe 1. Cheers, y'all. Our sponsor making our watch party possible today, our friends at Game Time. Holiday season is here. Christmas coming up on Wednesday in addition to Hanukkah. You want to get a great gift for somebody who you really care about? How about tickets to Niners-Lions next week? How about tickets to another sporting event or a concert, comedy show? You know what the ultimate flex is? You buy tickets for somebody else, and then they take you to the game or show. That'd be pretty awesome. With Game Time, you can make it happen. Best seats at the lowest price guaranteed. Prices drop as the event gets closer. And on the Game Time app, you get the lowest price guaranteed, or Game Time will credit you 110% of the difference. You have zone deals and flash deals. Right now, when you download the app, you create an account, you use the code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, you get $20 off. Terms apply. First purchase only. I love the user interface and the user experience here because I always love to see the vantage point and the price point for where I'm going to sit and what I'm going to pay for. So what time is it? Game time. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with our sponsor and our partners. Game Time. Some super chats continue to pile in. Destiny Martinez, $5 super chat, and Destiny is a first-time super chatter. Thank you, Destiny, for doing that. We're up to $163 in supers. First and 10 for the Dolphins. Ball spotted at the 30. Four-man front for the Niners. Tyreek Hill in motion from right to left. Tua throws near side, lofts a pass to his tight end. It's somehow caught by Smythe. And that's going to be second and medium. Battle for Garp is a first-time super chatter. Faithful for life, win or lose. I bleed red and gold. Love it. Tua going to swing it out to Achane. Makes two-man miss. And then he picks up the first down. Man, he is quick and flashy. And then Smacker 44 with the 5. Banks and Brendel need to go. Trent is hold. We need the draft offensive line. Our first 3 picks should be line. Oh, no. Troy Greenlaw injured again. Questionable to return. Wheel route for Achane. Another first down. So, probably not going to see Greenlaw again in this game or this year. Tua comes off his first read, throws downfield, pass is complete. Achane running routes like a wide receiver, first down Miami. Tua did a good job of really going through his progressions. Ball spotted at the 27. Pistol formation for the Dolphins. Mostert in the game at running back. Pitch, Achane. Very creative play. And what a great defensive play by Fred Warner to stop him for a loss of a half yard or a yard. Achane going to limp off the field. Second and 10, ball at the 27, another pistol set, four-man front for the Niners. Tua rips it out to Mostert on another screen pass. Only a pickup of 1 as the Niners' defensive speed on display there. It's third and long. Type those threes.
Third down. Let's see them. Let's see them. Show me those threes.
They call it 3rd and 9. Dolphins 14th on third downs this year. Niners 25th. They show blitz. They bring pressure. It's blocked up well. Tua throws into the end zone, lofting that football to Tyreek Hill. It's broken up by Diamador Lenore. What a play. He got beat slightly, but then got a hand on that football on an otherwise great throw from Tua as Bosa hit him as he threw it, in addition to Malik Collins. And yes, Lenore able to get some fingertips on that football. Big stop for this Niners defense. Jason Sanders out for a 44-yard kick from the left hash. Kick is good. Dolphins draw first blood with 3:30 to go in the first. 3-0 Miami. Yeah, let's do it. All right. Who wants to do a Venmo 50-50 duck race after the game? Type me. Type me if you want to do the Venmo 50-50 race after the game. Who wants to win some big-time money during this holiday season? Well, it all gets started right now. And here's how it works if you're new to the show. Right now, if you Venmo me at Chase_Senior, $10 is the buy-in, and $10 gets you one wheel spin. If you send me a $20 Venmo, you get 3 wheel spins. But let me do this to start off the show with a bang, bang Niner gang. Anybody who sends in a $20 Venmo right now, I'm giving you 20 ducks right off the bat. 20 ducks right off the bat. That's more than you can get even if you went 3 for 3 on the naughty or nice wheel. Because usually it's 5 if you're nice. So 20 ducks for anybody who sends in a $20 Venmo right now. At Chase_Senior. At Chase_Senior. Limited time only. $20 Venmo, you get those 20 ducks. Alcoholic begging for money because the season is over. That's actually false. We do this every single week, win or lose. Little guy, it's part of the show, and we like to give away a lot of money to a lucky viewer here on the show. But I will say, if somebody wants to shut him up and send in a $50 super chat, I'll give you a shotgun right now. 50 for a shotgun and you can make it rain. What are the ducks? So it's a virtual duck race after the game. Virtual duck race after the game. Minute-long race. Virtual duck race for the 50-50. Ava with the 20. John with the 20. Candy with the 50. Look at that. Those are some real ones right there. Do you take PayPal? I do have PayPal, but that doesn't go toward the Venmo 50-50. All right, kick us away from Miami after the field goal from 40 yards for Jason Sanders. Niners have picked up 1 first down so far. Brock Purdy, grew up a Dolphins fan, big Dan Marino fan. That's why he's wearing the number 13. Purdy with the opportunity to meet Dan Marino before the game. Yanir Shaked, Merry Christmas, Happy Hanukkah. Thank you, Yanir. And then words of wisdom, we saw that 10 come in. Purdy going to audible at the line. Deebo Samuel, the tailback. Purdy will drop back, throws downfield, finds Ricky Pearsall. Nice touch throw just outside of the left hash. And that's Pearsall's biggest catch since the Niners last played in Florida coming out of the bye in Tampa. Beautiful delivery from Purdy. Put it right on Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall, 13 catches for 153 yards this season. Niners with one play in Miami territory. Pitch play, Debo up the middle. He churns for about 4 or 5. Go Pal with the 20. Ava. John Candy. I saw all those Venmos come in. Good stuff. We'll get those tallied here soon. Again, $20 Venmo. Until the end of the first quarter, you get $20 off the bat. And what was Kelly knock again? 180? Cool. Purdy from under center. 7-step drop. Lofts it. And Jennings got his hands beneath that football. Oh, it's going to be a drop. Not a drop, but an underthrow. So it becomes 3rd and 6. Leonard Floyd questionable to return. Niners could be without Floyd and Greenlaw. 3rd and 6. Purdy in the gun. Debo, Jennings, Pearsall to the right and trips. Kittle to the left. Pearsall in motion. He gets trailed by Jalen Ramsey. Debo flares out. Purdy pumps. Purdy throws underneath. Pearsall stopped about a yard short of the first down. He tried to level up a defender, and I think the Niners will go here. I'd go no huddle quarterback sneak it. Niners run it with Taylor. 4th and 1. Picks up the first down. Type those ones. Type those ones. Who wants to make it rain again? I'm going to go 50% off until the end of the first quarter. If you send in, actually 55% off, $20 or more, you can make it rain here on the show. $20 or more on the Super Chat, you can make it rain here on the show. Until the end of the first. Minute 15 to go. If we get a 50, I'll shotgun. 12 players on the defense, 5-yard penalty. First and 10. Ball now spotted at the 35. Purdy under center. Kicks out Patrick Taylor. Throws over the middle. Off the hands of Taylor and picked off. And Jones, like a 350-pound defensive tackle, picks it off after Taylor drops it. He lost his helmet, but held onto the football. Oh, that might come back. Ball hit the ground, incomplete. Ball hit the ground, incomplete. What a break for the Niners. It's going to be close. I wonder if they review it again, but they streamline the review and they're just going to run it. 2nd and 10. All right. Ball just past the 35. And now Mike McDaniel's going to challenge it. So he's going to challenge the automatic review. Miami's going to challenge this. I think it's clearly on the ground. But did he have possession? Before it hit the ground. I don't know how it goes through the review. You overturn the pick, and are you going to overturn it again from your initial review? By the way, approaching 153,000 subscribers, 1,900 people watching the show. Hit that sub button right now. Sub for Eagles dubs. Sub for Eagles dubs. By the way, Candy, John, Ava, and GoPal all sending in those Venmos. Last call. By the end of the first quarter, if you send in a $20 Venmo, we're giving you 20 ducks right off the bat. So you want to tally those right now? Give Candy 30 ducks. Candy Winslow 30 ducks. And then John Wallace gets 20. Ava Valencia, spelled EVA, gets 20. And then GoPal, one of our winners this year, gets 20. Yep. Lustig. Yep. And right now, the number to beat for the Patrick Willis autographed photo is Michael Hernandez.
Philip Johnson, how do I send a super chat?
Very easy, my man. Yeah. Right where you enter the comment, it's the rectangular box with the $sign through it. That's how you do it. Long review. Not always good. Incomplete pass. Call stands. Patrick Taylor, what a brutal drop. The friendly fire is what caused the helmet to come off. Mike McDaniel has lost 12 of 16 career challenges. That's brutal. So 2nd and 10 from the 35. Purdy puts Cowing in motion. Play action. Looks. Taylor slips. Incomplete. Third and 10. Under a minute to go. Niners 0 of 3 on third downs. Miami 0 of 2. Jennings in motion. Jennings, Kittle, and Debo to the left, and the Niners are going to have to call a timeout. My gosh, what a disaster. They can't even get a play in. Words of wisdom with the 10. Just did a Redskins rain dance for you, Chase. The rain is coming. Seriously, though, hope you're enjoying the Christmas holidays. Running, stud. Yes, sir, ran this morning. Running streak at 6:06. Words of wisdom with another 2. Chase. $6 million, man. Do I get a raffle ticket with a 10? Yes, you do. We'll show you the Super Chat menu coming up. Edgar, $5. We're up to 189. 189. Here's the Super Chat menu. $10 gets you 5 raffle tickets for the football. 20, 10, 50 for a beer bong. MVP. Biggest Super Chat. Signed Patrick Willis photo. 3rd and 10. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Dolphins send 5. Purdy steps up. He throws. Pass caught Debo. He finally breaks a tackle. Inside the 20 to the 18. The tackle attempt was about 2 yards short of the first down marker. And that's prime Debo. Purdy was clearly surveying the field in a good manner there. And went to the safe crosser and Debo. Ball at the 18. Niners inside the game time red zone. Purdy, handoff. Taylor, left side. Stays on his feet. Breaks a tackle. Picks up 9. Good run for Taylor getting the start today with Isaac Guerrero out. We're going to the second. Type those 2s. Chip is giving some shout-outs. We're $1 away from 200. Then I can take down another Shambong. So who's going to get us over the top? A 50, I'm doing a shotgun. Will we get one by the time I come back?
Type those 2s. Headed to the second. Headed to the second. Guy Wallace, Rachel, Candy, Yolanda, Floyd, JX Gamer, Ernesto Ojeda, Dean and Thomas. Shout out to all the real ones. Real quick, while we have a second action, we have a quick break in action. For those of you interested in some college football, we do streams for the college football playoff games here on Chat Sports. So if you subscribe to our main channel, just Chat Sports on YouTube, second round coming up. Oregon, Ohio State, Arizona State, Texas, Georgia, Notre Dame, Boise State, Penn State will be live with a watch party on Chat Sports. It won't be me and Chase specifically, but Chat Sports, we will have people live for each of these games. So, had streams for last week's games. I was actually at the Clemson-Texas game. For those of you who don't know, I went to Clemson, big Clemson fan, tough loss, but the CFP, man, down to 8 teams. All the favorites winning in the first wave of games this weekend. So make sure to tap in, tune in, and say what's up to our fellow friends here at Chat Sports that are going to be live streaming each of these games. So be sure to be on the lookout. New Year's Eve is that 3-6 matchup between Boise State and Penn State. New Year's Day, the other 3 games. So be sure to subscribe. You see it down at the bottom of the screen right now, youtube.com/chatsportstv. Make sure you don't miss out on a single thing there. Some supers coming in. Danny Schlim, $10 because Debo needs it. Debo looking a little better this game, but I wish he would have been showing this all year. Good, I guess it's good to see now, but would have loved to see it in previous games because you could have won a couple more of them. I'm thinking of that drop against the Rams. Not good. Edgar, $1 super chat. Appreciate that, Edgar. Appreciate that $1 super chat. We got, let's see. We got Tim Dempsey, 20 bucks. What up, Chase and Chip? Tim Dempsey, what's going on? Thank you for the 20. Shout out to the real one. Mr. Black Ice, $2. No, Tim Dempsey. Is Emily Dempsey Giants? That's funny. Any relation, I wonder. Tim, you know Emily? I don't know. Mr. Black Ice, $2. I got you, Chase. Real one. I work listening to you. Appreciate you. 2nd and 1. Purdy will go down. Sacked. Loss of 5. Zach Sealer. Gonna bring up a 3rd down now.
Brutal.
Brutal.
Faked the handoff to Taylor, and then he had a defender right at his ankles. Zach Sealer got past Aaron Banks, because of course he did. Third and 8. Niners' red zone issues might continue here if they can't convert. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. 4-man front. Throws over the middle. Pass caught. Debo lowers his shoulder. Oh my goodness. What a run after the catch for Debo Samuel. Debo. Whoa. Debo. Whoa. First touchdown for Debo since week 6. A staple Debo play. He ran through Javon Holland and was able to pick up about 3 or 4 yards after the catch to find the end zone. 10 plays, 70-yard drive for the Niners. Jake Moody out for the PAT. Kick is good. 7-3, Niners lead. What a catch. What a run. That's 2 Debo-esque plays on that drive. The one was on a 3rd and 10 earlier, and then that one right there. Show us the TDs. Once that play is out on X, I'm going to tweet it out. Words of wisdom with the 5. Dedicate this super chat to my mom, Celia Valencia. She's in the hospital, broke her hip yesterday. Prayers appreciated. I love you, Mom. Prayer circle for Celia. Quick recovery to her. Unfortunate timing with it being the holiday season, of course. We're past 200 in supers, by the way. Cheers. All right, here's the Debo touchdown. I'm going to put it in the chat.
We got almost 2,000 people here rocking with us. Shout out the real ones. Only 406 likes, though.
Yeah,
what
what's
we
up?
doing?
What's up, fam?
Smash that like button. Let's try to double it. Why not? 800 likes is our goal. Hit that thumbs up icon. Like the video.
Debo Samuel touchdowns in the chat, by the way. You want to give me a retweet? I'll give you a shout out. That's the real Debo Samuel. That's the vintage Debo Samuel right there. Where's he been? Good to see him again. No touchdowns in his last 8. That drought ends right there. Jake Moody going to kick it away. It's going to be taken a yard deep. Washington takes it to about the 31. Tua, play action, throws downfield, pass caught Tyreek Hill, breaks a tackle, and he'll take it to the Niners 45. So just like that, Dolphins inside Niners territory. Good throw over the head of Fred Warner there by Tua. Ball at the 45, Tua under center. Pitch play, Achane, left side, cuts it up, gets 8. Tackle made by Malik Mustafa. Leonard Floyd, by the way, back in the game. Wow. Patriots take a 14-0 lead on Buffalo, and then James Cook, 46-yard rushing touchdown. That makes it 14-7. Second and 2. Washington in motion. Tua looks that way. Dumps it underneath to Jonnu Smith. Smith has had a great year this year for Miami. Mike McDaniel historically hasn't included and involved the tight end all that much, but this year, Jonnu Smith has had a career year. Tua, handoff, Achane, left side, another big pickup of 8. Hit by Talanoa Hufanga. Dolphins nearly in the red zone. Oh, cool. Second and 3. Hill in motion from right to left. Tua fakes the handoff, then throws in the flat. Incomplete for Alex Ingold, the fullback. Yetur Gross-Matos got a fingertip on that football. It's 3rd and 3. Type those threes. Tua 6 of 9 for 80 yards in this game so far.
3rd down. Show me those threes. Let's see it. Let's
Dolphins,
get the check going.
0-2 on 3rd down so far. Tua, he'll throw it. And he fires, and the pass is caught by Washington. Got that first down by a mere yard, but that's enough to move the chains. Diamador Lenore in coverage, just playing a little bit of soft coverage there. Ball at the 17.5. Tua, pitch, Mostert, the former Niner, scampers for about 3 or 4. Late flag, and I think it's going to be on Miami. Holding on the Dolphins. Robert Jones called for the penalty there. First and 17. Under 11 to play in the half. Jalen Waddle, by the way, not playing today if you're looking for him. Tua fakes the pitch. He'll throw deep into the end zone. What a terrible throw. Renardo Green in coverage on Washington. Washington never had a chance because Tua, a loopy throw in which he threw it out of bounds. Good press coverage by Green. Good job by Green, too, to force Washington to the boundary. It's been an 8-play, 45-yard drive for the Dolphins. Second and 17, ball at the 24. Tua takes the snap, dumps it off. Good defense by the Niners. Fred Warner wrapping Washington up after a gain of 4. He's been playing on a broken ankle since week 4. And it's 3rd and 13. Type those threes. Type those threes. Looked like a design dump-off screen the entire way. Niners just had it bottled up. Ball at the 20, right in the PrizePicks red zone. Tua takes the snap, pressure in his face. He has to throw it away and dirt it. Gross Matos again coming through to get in the mug of Tua. And Jason Sanders will have to come out for a second field goal attempt. Yetur Gross Matos playing that kind of defensive tackle hybrid position this year, and he's flashed. This kick from 38, Sanders connects. 7-6, 9:40 to go here in the second frame.
Big hurt with a 5. Where was this Debo when we needed him earlier in the season? And I said that earlier. I love that he's playing well in this game, but why couldn't he do it against the Rams?
Where's he been all year? Where's he been all year? Big hurt, $5. Thank you for that. Gavin Parks going to my first Niners game for the Lions game. Nice, next Monday night. Have a blast, man. It's going to be awesome. So that'll be, what, the 30th? December 30th. Have fun. Monday Night Football for Gavin Parks. Have a blast. All right, let's give an update on the Venmo 50-50. We're at 100. Winner already comes away with 50 on a $10 buy-in. So if you send me a Venmo at Chase_Senior, $10 gets you 1 wheel spin. $20 gets you 3 wheel spins. At Chase_Senior, the more money that we get, the more money that you win. I want somebody to get rich today. When does the wild card start? After week 18. So next week is week 17. Following week, week 18. after that wild card round.
You got Brock Purdy in the chat right now.
What's up, Purdy?
Purdy, what you doing?
Saying Chase, Brock.
Brock, lock in. Lock in.
By the way, the 49ers officially bounced from playoff contention. I told you after that Seahawks loss, that was a wrap. That was it. Season over. Too many games in which they blew to make it into the playoffs, and really, this year with the way that they've played, don't deserve it. So first 3 possessions for the Niners, 3 plays 9 yards, 5 plays 4 yards. Then the last drive, 10 plays 70, Deebo Samuel touchdown. Kyle, your enthusiasm. I got 100 people to subscribe, and since then, watching is like you're being a Debbie Downer, not trying to be mean, might need a break or something. Did you see when Deebo Samuel scored a touchdown? Did you see when the Niners just got a stop on 3rd down? I'm not sure what you're talking about. Telling me I need a break. We keep it moving. 7-6 San Francisco. 9:40 to go in the second. Purdy under center. Taylor, the tailback. Handoff goes to him. Fights to get back to the line of scrimmage. Ends up gaining about a half yard. Brooks with the tackle. $50 super chat. I'm doing a shotgun. Who's going to do it? Shotgun and we'll make it rain. Ani, go back to Philly. That is where I'm from. I'll be back there for the holidays. Thanks. Purdy under center. Rusher in his face. Twirls out of the pocket. Pumps. Looks to make a play. Throws across field. Danger ball to Deebo. Incomplete, but Purdy creating out of structure. Almost a miraculous play right there. 3rd and 10. There was a free runner right when Purdy pretty much took that snap. And see, that's when people say that Purdy doesn't have a strong arm. Like, look at that throw. He runs full speed to his left, plants, and throws it across field. And was just a little bit too high for Deebo, but that's arm strength right there. 3rd and 10. Dolphins show blitz. I think Miami was offsides there. No, they're going to get San Francisco on the false start. It'll be 3rd and 15. Who was it on? Third and 14 after the penalty. Deebo in motion. Deebo, Kittle, Pearsall to the right. Dolphins send 4. Purdy steps up, pressured. Tries to break contain. Now he's going to run. Taken down after a pickup of 1. Offensive line hasn't been able to hold up on multiple occasions today. Emmanuel Ogbah gets to Purdy eventually. Chop Robinson on Colt McKivitz, who kind of forced Purdy to step up. And another penalty. False start on Braden Willis. I've seen so many special teams penalties on the Niners this year. O'Donnell. Yet another punt. This one taken at the 35. Good coverage there by Eric Saubert and Chris Conley. Another penalty. Holding on the receiving team so you can back up Miami. It was on Patrick McMorris. Our second quarter sponsor, our friends at PrizePicks. Right now, you can win up to 1,000 times your money during Merry Picksmas with PrizePicks, the best daily fantasy sports app in the game. With over 10 million active members, billions of dollars handed out in awarded winnings. You pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stats, and you can win some big-time cash. Right now, you get $50 when you play $5. You don't even need to win to receive that $50 bonus. It's guaranteed. And Deebo Samuel, he's already more than the 46.5 receiving yards, I believe, or at least for total yards he's there. And he has that touchdown. He's at 33 receiving. And then Tua Tagovailoa less than 253.5 passing yards. Get $50 when you play $5. PrizePicks.com/CLNS. Code CLNS so that PrizePicks knows that Chat Sports sent you. Bearded Roofer, Niner for life. Keep the faith. Hey, forever faithful, right? David Duell, is Kittle out of the game? No, he is not. Kittle was just in there on that third down.
Who's going to make it rain? I need to see it rain. Come on, baby.
Kyle, I watch you every game. Sorry for my comment. The first year I watched you, I thought you were more cheerful. God bless, Merry Christmas. I still owe you a walrus ivory keychain. Well, here's the thing, man. The first year when I was covering this football team, they overcame a 3-5 start to make it to the NFC Championship game. The second year, they made it to the NFC Championship game. Last year, they made it to the Super Bowl. Prior to this game, the Niners were officially bounced from playoff contention. And so the excitement level for the entire fan base is going to be a little bit different when you're playing for the playoffs as compared to not. And throughout this game, the Niners have had one good scoring drive, and that's pretty much it. Outside of that, this offense has done nothing. So what do you want me to be excited about? A third down when Purdy gets sacked? I'm not going to be excited by that. So the game dictates how you call the game. First and 10 for Miami. Ball at the 32. Jonnu Smith, the motion man. Pistol formation. Achane gets the handoff. Goes up the middle. Big hit from Malik Mustafa. He missed last week's game, but every game he plays, he makes a monster hit at some point. It really is so impressive. And this is after he backpedaled at the safety spot and then came up to make the play. Diagnosed it, saw where the play was coming, no hesitation at all. Really fun player at that safety position. Intrigued by him moving forward. 2nd and 3. 2 in the gun. He'll throw it. Looks left, comes back near side, dumps it off for Mostert. Look out. Wrapped up by Fred Warner, not before Mostert gets past midfield. First down, Miami. Little angle route for Mostert. And so that took Ward upfield. And then Mustafa covered Smith. That opened up the pathway there for Mostert. And good identification on that by Tua. Miami with the ball at the Niners 48. Takes the shotgun snap. Pitches it to Mostert. Mostert stays on his feet. Breaks the tackle past the 40. Inside the 30. To about the 27. First down, Dolphins. They move the chains. And we're approaching 6 minutes to go here in this first half. Mustafa Hufanga eventually there to make the tackle. Mostert, 5 rushes, 25 yards so far against his former team. Ball at the 27. Achane gets the carry. Cuts it upfield. Great tackle, Fred Warner. Limits that gain to about a yard, and he says, you know what? You're small. You're too small out here. 2nd and 9. Minnesota up 17-14 on Seattle at halftime. Tua rips a throw just outside the left hash. Passes complete to Washington. He is a fun, dynamic, shifty player. Good coverage from Renardo Green, but a better throw. And Renardo Green really fought through that at the end of the play. But Tua was really able to stick it in there. 1st and goal for the Dolphins. PrizePicks red zone. Last 3 years in the red zone, Tua, 47 passing touchdowns, 1 pick. Achane tries to bounce it. Good defense by Bosa, and then Lenore finishes him off. Pause. 20,000 people have hung out so far. We're up to $234 in Super Chats. Second and goal. Can the Niners get a stop? Type stop in the chat. Type stop in the chat. Ball at the 6. I formation. Pitch. Achane tries to get the corner. He can't. Great tackle made by D. Winters. That's a player who I want to see play more the rest of the year. See if he can be a backer for you next season. The ability is certainly there. Now he needs the experience. Flies around making plays. And with Dre Greenlaw being out, give him as many reps as possible. Niners this year have given up 19 rushing touchdowns. The previous 2 years, 21 combined. Ball at the 3. Tua will throw in the flat. Pass caught. Touchdown. Tyreek Hill beats Charvarius Ward to the pylon. Dolphins regain the lead. We'll see if they go for 2 to make it a 14-7 game. Charvarius Ward just beat on the leverage here. And here's the thing. Ward had help to his right. He knows that help is in there if Hill wants to break it inside, but he gives up leverage toward the pylon where he's on an island. Just bad technique. And then Tyreek Hill with that little stutter step breaks it out into the flat. Hard to beat with that short area quickness. Dolphins will not go for 2. They'll kick the PAT here. Snap good. Hold down. Kick is true. Dolphins score. Type F Miami. I hear the Dolphins live stream behind me. F them.
Dolphins score F Miami, but on the bright side, we are only, math, 89 subs away
That's it.
from 153K. Let's go, baby. Let's keep building. Let's keep rising. Let's keep shining. There's another sub picked up. Who just subbed? Type me if that was you.
Hit that sub button. Chip did the math. Approaching 153,000 subs.
So close. Gonna be a big off season. Gonna be a big off season. So you want to stay in the know. You want to know what's going on with the Niners. Chase got you covered right here, baby. We got you.
Daily and year-round coverage of San Francisco. By the way, that was Tua Tagovailoa's 100th career touchdown pass.
Dev wants the Niners to put in Dobbs. You're tripping. Oh, wait. Wrong name. That's King Meeks. My bad, Dov. My bad, Dev. That's King Meeks who says put in Dobbs. Ugh. Kyle wants to draft the Georgia quarterback, Carson Beck. You're crazy.
No, Carson Beck stinks.
Crazy.
Plus, he's coming off an elbow injury.
A lot of quarterbacks I take in this draft. Niners don't need one anyways.
No.
Maybe in the back, like...
Here's the thing, like, the quarterback class stinks.
Yeah.
$81 subs away from 153K. Do it for T.O.
80 away. Come on, baby.
Kick to Debo, kneeled down in the end zone. Wow, they're showing the photos of Mike McDaniel and Kyle Shanahan together. Houston, Cleveland, Washington, San Francisco. McDaniel credited with the implementation of Debo as the wide back in 2021 when he was the OC. 1st and 10. Ball at the 30. Purdy will throw it. Checks it down for Kittle. Little screen pass. Look at Kittle go. Springs off a block from Dominic Pooney all the way down to the 45. Good play design, good patience from Kittle, and a first down for the Niners. Type those ones. '45th play at 25-plus yards this year, the second most in the NFL. Just a weird year for the Niners. Ball at the 46. Purdy play action to the naked side. He'll set his feet. He'll throw. Has Jennings. Out of bounds at the 30. 17-yard pickup. $10 super chat I'm taking down. Another Shambong. If somebody sends in a 50, I'm jerking the rest of this. And we'll make it rain. $50 super chat, I'm jerking the rest of the beer boot, and we'll make it rain. 6 up front for Miami. Use check in motion. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Here's our super chat menu. Let's go 50% off the rest of the half. So if you send in a 5, you get 5 raffle tickets. If you send in a 10, you get 10. And then if you send in a 50, I'm taking down the rest of the beer boot. Our Super Chat MVP, the number to beat, $100, gets an autographed Patrick Willis signed photo. Nah. Yeah, nothing.
Make it rain, make it rain. Who's going to make it rain?
Who's going to make it rain? $50 super. I'm taking down the rest of the beer boot. Niners on the march right before halftime. Can they get points? San Francisco did receive the football first. And so the Dolphins will receive the kick to start the third. Miami has outgained the Niners 127-53 in this second quarter. Ball at the 29. Play action for Purdy. Throws in the flat. Has Kittle. Tries to make a man miss. He does! What a move by Kittle. Picks up the first down. He was one-on-one with, I believe, Javon Holland and gave him a little juke and then wiggled to the sideline to move the chains for San Francisco. Type those ones. Niners officially in the PrizePicks red zone. Ball at the 18. Patrick Taylor and Debo in the backfield. Quick pass out to Pearsall. Gets upfield, gain of 2. Little bubble screen. Quick snap and a throw. Dolphins take a timeout with 1:49 to go. Oh! Michael Fernandez! $100 super chat. He'll make it rain here soon. Second and 7. Ball at the 15. Let's focus on this Niners drive. Purdy in the gun. Takes the snap. Throws over the middle. Pass caught. Ricky Pearsall. First down Niners. Niners receivers beating man and press man. You love it. Patrick Taylor went in motion there on that play that brought and shifted the linebackers over And then the throw to Pearsall went toward that vacant spot. First and goal for the Niners. And how about Ricky Pearsall beating Jalen Ramsey on the press man? First and goal, ball at the 7. Patrick Taylor, the tailback. Purdy, handoff, Debo, misdirection inside the 5, battles to get to about the 3 or 4, and it'll be second and goal. Second and goal. Pearsall in motion from left to right. Purdy in the gun. Ball at the 3.5. Purdy takes the snap, fakes the handoff to Taylor. Looking, running for his life, and will throw it out of the end zone. Incomplete. Defended very well by Miami, and that'll bring up a third and goal. Shout out on the Debo touchdown for the retweets from Michael Duran, Oliver Leach, Andrew Naylor, Donald Talbert, Yanir Shaked, Psycho Red, Craylitos, Ernesto, Oklahoma Weather Nerd, and Rachel. Thanks for the love on X at Chase_Senior. Give me a follow over there. Third and goal. Niners 2 of 6 on third downs. This ball spotted at the 3.5. 2 to the right. 1 to the left. Purdy looks right. Fires. What happened? George Kittle was wide open. Was this ball tipped? It was. Ball was tipped at the line. If it wasn't, Kittle was wide open. 4th most tipped balls against Purdy this year. The play call was perfect. The throw would have been perfect, but it was tipped. So Jake Moody comes out for the kick to make it a 13-10 game. Kick is good. 13-10. Bummer. Oh! $200 Venmo! From Ricky Rodriguez. That is the number to beat for the Patrick Willis signed photo. But with our super chats, Michael Fernandez makes it rain. $100 super chat. Merry Christmas, Niner gang. Michael. Thank you for that, my man. Merry Christmas to you and everybody watching. By the way, I think Colton McKivitz got pushed back on that pass breakup, and that's what resulted in the pass getting deflected there at the line. Moody kicks it away. Touchback, 47 seconds to go. By the way, 17-14, Seattle and Minnesota. Smacker 44, I agree. Purdy's the best Niners quarterback since Jeff Garcia. By the way, I have to drink the rest of this beer boot for Michael Fernandez. .47 seconds left. Dolphins have no timeouts. Tua checks it down for Jonnu Smith. Pass complete. First down, Dolphins. Dolphins go no huddle. Ball at the 41. Tua takes the snap. Looks over the middle. Dirts it. I'll take some of this down right now, Michael Fernandez.
Chug, 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 chug. He said, I'll take some of it down. He's taking it all.
Michael Fernandez. Whew. Don't worry, DI. Northwest Florida Golf. I do walk to work. Tua looks far side. Throws incomplete. 3rd and 10. Thanks for looking out. Who wins the football? We raffle that away at the end of the game. We're up to $334 in Super Chats. Third and 10. Ball still at the 41. Tyreek Hill in motion. Tua throws over the middle. And Fred Warner, just rips River Craycraft, former Niner, at the neck. Stops him short. 4th and 4, and that's going to take us to halftime, actually. So we're going to the break. Here's the deal. I'm going to go get some food right now because we've been live all day. All right? We're at 334 in Super Chats. Can we get the 400 by the time I come back? Michael Fernandez has been our Super Chat MVP. Electra Babe. What's up, Electra Babe? All right, 13-10 at the break. Dolphins will get it after halftime. I will be right back. In the meantime, grade the Niners first half and hang out here with Chip. If you have some questions, he'll hit you with some answers.
Let's do it, baby. Let's do it. Let's do it. Grade that first half. Vote in the poll question. Let me know in the chat what you got. 13-10 deficit at the half. Electra Babe, what up? What up, what up? Florence, B-. I hate the Dodgers, F-. King Meeks, can Brock repo all those trucks? Yeah, I saw he gifted his offensive lineman all a bunch of trucks for Christmas. Might be regretting that now, the way they're protecting him in this one. That's good stuff. Rachel, B. Keith, C. Josh, solid C. No, Mato, what up, what up, what up? Paul, need to finish drives. Been a problem all year. Been a problem all year. Happy holidays. Happy holidays to No Mato. Happy holidays to everybody here in the chat. Whatever you celebrate, just get together with family, anything. Everybody's safe. Has a good holiday. Roddy Cal, Merry Christmas. John Walsh, there is at least 90% Super Bowl winning quarterbacks that had offensive linemen. Yeah, look, you gotta have a good offensive line to win a Super Bowl. What do we see with Mahomes? When they lost to the Bucs in that Super Bowl, he was running for his life. And what did the Chiefs do? They went and got him in the line, and now he's won, what, 3 Super Bowls? It just, you need a good surrounding core, and it starts up front. And when you have O-line issues, it's just you can't take advantage when you have good playmakers, you have a good quarterback. It doesn't matter when the pressure's getting in, and you can't run the ball either. Roddy Cal, what happened to the Eagles today? Some injuries. Jalen Hurts got injured on the second drive of the game. Kenny Pickett came in. And they had some leads, but they blew it. Iggy's Plumbing, coaching an F, Bill Brown's C. What else we got? Joe Sell, happy holidays. Happy holidays to you. Gus, stick a fork in the Greenlaw project. He's finished. So, I know it's, frustrating because he missed all the season, comes back, plays a little bit in the first half last week, or plays the entire first half last week, misses the second half, plays the first drive in this game, now he's out. Look, if I'm the Niners, I let Dre Greenlaw sit the rest of the season, get 100% healthy, as much as I know he wants to play. The season's over. There's nothing to play for. Get healthy, have a healthy offseason, and I personally would bring him back. Because when he's healthy, I know what he can be. He just has to get healthy. But I'm 100% keeping him. We need Gruden from Iggy's Plumbing. Man. Who are you going for since the Niners are out of the playoffs? I just want to see some good games, man. Anyone but the Chiefs. He literally got off an Achilles. Well, that's what I'm saying. Like, he came off the Achilles. He still looked good. But an Achilles is hard to come back from. And we've seen it already, like, calf injuries now, like, some fatigue in his legs. Like, coming off a leg injury is hard, especially a tough one like that. So I would give him the time he needs this offseason to really rehab it, and I bring him back. Can the Niners win this game? Absolutely. You're down 3 points. Like, bringing it back to this game in particular. Like, you're not out of this game by any stretch of the imagination. Now, I believe, let's see. Dolphins do get the ball coming out of half, so Niners will have to get a stop, but, just got to get some more pressure, some more push on the O-line. Debo's had a good game, finally. But we've needed more from Debo all season long. It's like Debo finally decided, I'm going to try to show people that I'm not washed. Well, Debo, you've been washed all year, so. We need Robert Saleh back. I absolutely agree, No Mato. Absolutely bring back Robert Saleh. I'm all for that move. Surprise rattlesnake cheering for the Lions. Cool story. A lot of injuries. Although with the Eagles losing today, if the Vikings also lose, Lions are basically guaranteed that 1 seed. Debo playing for his offseason, not the team. I'm still moving on if I'm the Niners. This game doesn't move the needle for me. I'm still moving on. Doesn't matter, Niners eliminated. Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why what Debo's doing right now doesn't matter to me, because the Niners are eliminated. He should have done it when it mattered. Should have done it when it counted. Should have done it when they needed him against the Rams to catch that slant. But he didn't. Do you think the Vikings lose? Currently, the Vikings playing the Seahawks as we speak. Last I knew, that game was 17-14 Vikings. It is now 17-17, all tied up. So, hey, Seattle battling. Good game from Geno so far. Move on to what? Are you saying from Debo? I'm moving on to Ricky Pearsall and Jawan Jennings and Jacob Cowing. And maybe you draft another guy. Maybe you sign another vet, but I'm not holding on to Debo. We need to steal Spagnuolo away from Kansas City. He's not going anywhere, man. He's not going anywhere. I'm also not a fan of hiring a defensive head coach. Now, if you're saying to bring him in as DC, like, I understand you wanting to bring him in as DC, but why would he make a lateral move from Kansas City to San Francisco to just stay as a DC? And then I'm not a fan of hiring a defensive mind as a head coach, because if you hire a defensive mind as a head coach, then you need to hire, a really good OC, someone that you trust to run the offense. Well, then if the offense looks good, that OC is just going to get poached. Whereas if you hire an offensive-focused head coach, then he's not going to go anywhere because he's your head coach. He's not going to leave to be a head coach somewhere else unless you fire them, more than likely. But why would you fire him if they're a good offensive play caller? If you have a good offensive play caller, OC, and a defensive head coach, then that offensive play caller, that OC, has a chance to go be a head coach somewhere else. Tom Sula. Get out of here, man. Jim Tom Sula. That's funny. Is Jerry Jeudy going to be a free agent? No, the Browns gave him a big extension. So he will not be a free agent. He'll be sticking in Cleveland. Keep Kyle. I agree you should keep Kyle as your head coach. I think you keep Kyle as your head coach. You bring in Saleh as your DC. And I would look into maybe bringing in an offensive coordinator. Another offensive mind. Just to switch things up a little bit. Hire Gruden. I don't think Gruden's coming back to the NFL. At least not next year. He's a barstool now. I don't think he's coming back to coaching. I think there's too much other stuff that comes with Gruden, man. Honcho! Mike Honcho! What's going on? I haven't seen Mike Honcho today. B- he's given the Niners in that first half. Fire Kyle. I'm just not on the fire Kyle train. Who are you hiring as your head coach if you want to fire Kyle? A lot of people wanted Bill Belichick. He's off the table. He's the head coach in North Carolina now. If you want to fire Kyle Shanahan, let me know who your replacement would be at head coach. Let me know. What up, Nicholas Clover? Pete Carroll. Are you kidding me? Pete Carroll? Nah. Pete Carroll was a great head coach in his time. Not going to argue that. But there's a reason that Seattle let him go. There's a reason they parted ways. Game's passed him up at this point. He's old now. He's old now. He's not going to be coaching anymore. Pete Carroll's not an option. Steve Young as GM. Nah. What experience does he have that makes you feel confident he can run the show? Love Steve Young, but not as a GM. Hire a half-eaten sandwich to replace Kyle Shanahan from A51. That's funny, man. Trade Debo, trade up in the draft, get Travis Hunter. I don't think you're going to be able to trade up in the draft enough to get Travis Hunter. You had to, probably top 3. You'd have to get up to get Travis Hunter. What about Deion Sanders, prime time, baby? Deion's not coaching a team that his son is not on, so Niners are not going to be getting Shedeur, so they're not going to be getting Deion. I also wouldn't want Deion as an NFL head coach. I agree. TJ's Abstract Studios, you're not, well, look, I'm not going to say they're not a real Niners fan if you want them to be fired, but I think you're in the wrong if you want Lynch and Shanahan gone. I understand, you have your opinion, that's fine, but I disagree. Do we draft Ashton Genty or Kelvin Banks? From Anthony. I don't think you should draft Genty. I think the Niners have had proven success finding running backs in later rounds of the draft, so I don't think you need to use a first-round pick on Genty. Kelvin Banks, though, if he's available, I'm absolutely taking him. Stud left tackle out of Texas. Now, hopefully he can play right, because you have Trent Williams, but, maybe he could be an eventual Trent Williams replacement anyways. Yeah, I'm not drafting Genty. Chase Sr. as the head coach. I'm all for it. Get Chase the head coach. O-line or D-line priorities, absolutely Josh Hutchins. Mason Graham is an interesting option as well. Very good D-lineman out of Michigan. I think he's probably going to go top 10, at least. So, another play you might have to trade up for if you really, really want. Let's see here. Jerry Rice or Joe Montana as the head coach? Nah, come on. What makes you feel confident they're going to be better than Kyle Shanahan? They have no experience doing that, man. Get the Lions OC, Ben Johnson. I don't. I mean, he's not coming to San Francisco to be that OC. He'd only come to be a head coach. And look, I'd rather stick with what's proven in Shanahan. How long is halftime? We're about to be back here. Lining up for the kick. Mike Vrabel. I would like Mike Vrabel as a DC. I would love Mike Vrabel as a defensive coordinator. I would love that. What's going on with Aaron Rodgers? Personally, I think he'll be back in New York. I think he'll be back for one more season with the Jets. Draft Mykel Williams, a great edge rusher from Georgia. Yeah, Mykel Williams, he's a stud, man. But another player that might be a little bit above the Niners' range. But if he's there, I'm a big fan of Mykel Williams. Draft Travis Hunter. He's going top 3, man.
Here we go. Jake Moody going to kick it away. Second half underway. Good kick. Kneeled. Touchback. Dolphins will start this drive at the 30. Dre Greenlaw officially out with a calf injury. He lasted 2 or 3 plays, I think. A lot of lasagna, which is gas. Yeah. Pistol formation for the Dolphins. Handoff. Another good play made by D. Winters on Devon Achane. Not even a yard pickup. Flag on the play. Talanoa Hufanga, unnecessary roughness. 15-yard penalty. He hit Washington after the play. It's kind of after the play was over. Not really needed. 5 penalties for 40 yards for San Francisco. 3 for 25 for Miami. Ball at the 46. Empty set for Tua. Looks right. Comes off that read. Tipped up. Incomplete. Almost intercepted for the Niners. 2nd and 10. It was D. Winters with the coverage on Devon Achane. Tua, quick throw out to Jonnu Smith. Gets upfield, keeps his feet churning. He'll be 2 yards short of the first down. 3rd and short. Third and 2. Dolphins in Niners territory. Handoff up the middle. First down for Miami. That was Jeff Wilson Jr., another former Niner. You have Mostert and Wilson, both former Niners in the backfield. First and 10. 2 in the gun. Pitch. Wilson gets upfield. He gets about 6. Second and 4. Huh? Oh, no. Well, probably will. Teams who turn it over 5 times and give up 30 or more are 1 in 79 in NFL history. A true outlier. Second and 4. Tua. Play action. Launches deep. Incomplete. Threw it too far to the sideline for Tyreek Hill with Mooney Ward in coverage. You too, bro. See you tomorrow. Tua would have had to have gotten rid of that a lot faster. And as I was saying that, Tony Romo made that point. If that's a timing throw, you have to throw that a second or 2 earlier. But Tua was late, then he just threw a flutter ball up there. It's 3rd and 4. Type those 3s. Ball at the 33.5. 2 in the gun. He throws over the middle. Pass caught. Tyreek Hill. Tackle by Talanoa Hufanga, but not before another first down. Flag on the play. Holding on the offense. Bring him back. Aaron Brewer. Sam Okuwano is the one who got held. Lined up at that defensive tackle spot. And yeah, got ripped to the ground. That gave Tua a clear pathway to throw that football. Ball at the 44, 3rd and 14. Niners send 4. Twist done up front. Tua checks it down. And Niners defend it well. HM takes it to the 36, but nowhere close to that first down. And so will Miami kick here? Let's see. Or are they going to punt? They will kick the field goal. It'll be about a 54-yarder, I believe. Sanders 2 of 2 today. Good from 44 and 38. And yes, it's from 54. From the left hash. Snap is good. The hold is down. The kick is up. It's accurate, and it has the distance. Miami goes up by 6. 16-10. Little bit of a draw there. Dolphins are playing for playoff hopes. The Niners' playoff hopes are cooked. You know it's not cooked? Our chances of getting to 153,000 subs. Look at this. Less than 50 away. Hit that subscribe button. And if you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. Hit that sub button. For daily and year-round coverage of the Niners. The number to beat for our Patrick Willis autographed photo, $200. That is the number to beat. No motto. Subscribe or die. Hey, if you ain't subscribed, you ain't alive. That's what it is. 41 subs away from 153,000. Massive offseason coming up for San Francisco. So be sure to hit that sub button. Dolphins outrushing the Niners 72 yards to 32. 35 subs away from 153K. Nomato, thank you. Julie B said second half bad news Bears. Kyle Shanahan special this year. We'll see how they start this third quarter offensively. We'll see how they start offensively here. Death Destroyer of Words. Tyreek having a horrible game by his usual standards. Yeah, no like splash plays. The Niners have done a good job of not allowing him to take the top off of the defense and getting behind the defense. Really, it's just the story of the season. Like, the Niners will move the football, and then they'll just stall on these drives. Highlight of the day is Deebo Samuel's touchdown, the only touchdown for the Niners in which he broke a tackle. Looked good. Kick is away, another deep kick. And another touchback. First and 10. Purdy under center. Patrick Taylor, the tailback. Play action for Purdy. Rolls out, throws, finds Deebo. And he's going to get enough for the first down. Sadly, this might be Deebo's best game of the year. 3 catches for 44 and a touchdown. Some carries as well. That lasagna's fire. 10.5 to go in the third. Ball at the 41. Handoff. Taylor up the middle. Falls forward. Gets about 3. 5 carries, 17 yards for Taylor. No Isaac Guerrero today. Hamstring issue. Second and 7. Purdy under center again. Deebo in motion. Play action. Deebo to that motion side. That's where Kittle throws or catches it from Purdy. Little screen pass. A lot of eye candy on that play. You had Deebo in motion. Then you had the Purdy play action. Then he dumps it down for George Kittle. And uh-oh. Jalen Moore is hurt at left tackle. He's in today for Trent Williams. He's played very well with Trent Williams out. And you do not want to see another offensive lineman specifically protecting the blind side of Brock Purdy down in this game. 30 subs away from 153,000. Hit that sub button. If Jalen Moore can't play, Spencer Burford will play left tackle. Gus Buster, need a new center? Yeah, I would upgrade center, left guard, and right tackle. I think that's pivotal. And if you address it in the draft, you can address it affordably. Then win! Chase got some masses on those legs, should pose a Jay Cutler stomp pose next time they score. You're talking about my Devondre Campbell walkout video? Hey, man, try to stay in good shape. Put in a lot of hard work in front of the camera and away from work. Thank you. Smacker 44. Banks and Brendel need to go. Trent is old. Oh, yeah, we got to that a little bit earlier. We're up to 340 in supers. Once we get to 400, I'll do another Shambong. Filled up some of the beer boot again, so we're ready to rock there. $10, 5 raffle tickets for the football. 20, you get 10. 50 for a beer bong MVP. Signed Patrick Willis photo. Terrence Robinson, you're the man. Now, Burford did play a little bit of left tackle at UTSA. So he's in at left tackle now. Jalen Moore to the injury tent. 3rd and 1 for the Niners. Purdy, quarterback sneak. He picks it up. You know, given Purdy's size, he's actually really effective with the quarterback sneak. Eleven first downs for San Francisco, 14 for Miami. Debo in motion. Purdy fakes the handoff, throws downfield, pass caught Kittle. He's going to rumble all the way to the 20. Little RPO, and then lofted downfield to Kittle for a gain of 28 yards. Aaron Banks was on a pull. And that's just a great read by Purdy. Good adjustment to the football by Kittle. And Purdy was kind of off platform. Flick of the wrist. Game time red zone. Ball at the 20. Debo in motion. Handoff Taylor. Runs it for a couple, but a flag on the play. It's going to be on the Niners. Illegal formation. Ricky Pearsall called for the penalty. Kittle, 3rd in most receiving yards per game among tight ends in NFL history. He's 3.1 behind Rob Gronkowski. And he's about 8 behind Travis Kelce. So, one of the best tight ends of all time. Trips left. Now Juszczyk in motion. 1st and 15. Ball back at the 25. Purdy throws underneath. Ball batted away. Intended for Debo. It was Fuller who made a break on that football. Kind of a dangerous throw from Purdy. Second and 15. Pearsall in motion again. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. He's trying to buy time. Steps up. He's going to run. He takes it to the 20. Takes a massive hit. Hopefully he's okay. Takes it to the 18. And it'll be 3rd and long still. Nobody was open downfield, so Purdy was trying to buy some time. You hate to see him take that type of hit, but he ain't scared. Got sandwiched between Holland and Brooks. It's 3rd and 8. Type those threes. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Steps up, throws, pass caught. Debo stays on his feet inside the 5 to the 3. It was one of those tackles where he got chopped, but stayed on his feet and like spun around thanks to the balance of that hand. Illegal formation. Again on Ricky Pearsall. Pearsall wasn't on the line. Negate that great play. Classic Niners. They make a good play, shoot themselves in the foot. Now it's a 3rd and 13. Approaching 6 to go in the third. Ball at the 23. 4-man front for Miami. Purdy gets pressured. 5-on-4. And the Dolphins still able to get to Purdy to alter the throw. Just, how does it happen? Emmanuel Ogbah able to beat Spencer Burford, who's in there for Jalen Moore at left tackle. Jake Moody out for the 41-yarder. Missed it. This team, man. Unbelievable. So I just tweeted this out, right? Classic 2024 49ers sequence. Brock Purdy hits Deebo Samuel to convert a big 3rd down, negated by a sloppy illegal motion penalty on Ricky Pearsall, his 2nd of that drive. Then the 49ers can't block 4 with 5 on 3rd down. Dolphins force a field goal. Jake Moody misses the field goal. That is maddening losing football. We can go to game time. 3rd quarter sponsor here on the San Francisco 49ers Report. If you want the lowest price for the best seats, and it's the lowest price guaranteed, an app where prices drop as the event gets closer, download the Game Time app, create an account, use the code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off. Terms apply. First purchase only. Holiday season is here. If you want to get somebody who you love something special for the holidays, how about tickets to a game? How about tickets to a comedy show if you want to laugh a little bit? How about tickets to a concert if you want to jam out to some music? Some theater events, always fun to go to. You can go to a Niners game like next week on Monday night against the Detroit Lions. Download the Game Time app, create an account, use the code CHATSPORTS, CHATSPORTS, for $20 off. They have flash deals, zone deals. You can see the view from your seat before you buy, so you know exactly what to expect when you arrive. What time is it? Game time. Take the guesswork out of buying tickets with Game Time. Ball at the 31. Pitch. Left side. Mostert. Gain of 6. Tua goes through his reads, dumps it off for Mostert. Looked like he was going to be able to pick up that first down. Instead, he's dropped a yard short. Third and 1. Jeff Wilson to the left of Tua. Fakes the handoff. Has to scurry. Finds Tyreek Hill. They needed 1. They got 2. One of the shortest catches you'll ever see Tyreek Hill have. Jalen Moore, questionable with a quad injury. Ball at the 42 of Miami. Tua throws into the flat. Achane out of the backfield. They've used him a lot out of the backfield today. Very comfortable catching the football. Very good player. Very explosive. If he can stay healthy, he's lightning quick. Eventually pushed out of bounds by Renardo Green. Ball at the 46 of the Niners. Tua fakes the pitch. Throws downfield. Pass caught. Jonnu Smith. Big gainer. Gain of 17. A lot of eye candy before the snap with a lot of movement, a lot of motion. And it just delays Fred Warner trying to track down Jonnu Smith in pass coverage. It required an accurate throw from Tua, and he threw it accurately to Jonnu Smith. Ball at the 24. Tua fumbles the snap, and he falls on it. Formation penalties are not on the coach, Jim Cole. It's on Ricky Pearsall lining upright. He was getting ripped by the wide receiver coach, Leonard Hankerson. He did it twice on one drive. Nowhere to line up. That's on the player. Second and 10. Tua fakes the handoff, throws in the flat. Jonnu Smith past the 20. It'll be a 3rd and 2 coming up. Third and 2. Dolphins spread it out. 3 to the right, 2 to the left. Tua throws into the end zone. Tyreek Hill. Pass broken up by Renardo Green. Really good reps from both Deommodore Lenoir and Renardo Green today in coverage on Tyreek Hill. both with pass breakups in the end zone. Good coverage. Mike McDaniel going to kick the 33-yarder here. He does what Moody can't. He connects. Dolphins go up 19-10. Miami scores again. Type F Miami. Yeah, let's do a little Venmo update. All right. So, Venmo, at Chase_Senior. $10 buy-in for our Venmo 50-50 race. And right now, we have 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. We have 100 so far. And we were giving out 20 ducks to everybody who sent in a 20 earlier. And so right now, winner comes away on a $10 buy-in with 50. So $10, you get one wheel spin to get some ducks. $20, you get 3 wheel spins to get some additional ducks. And how this works is you already get 1 duck by sending in a Venmo. And then we do a duck race after the game. That's what the reference of the ducks is. And so let's run this back. This worked earlier. Anybody who sends in a $20 Venmo right now, I'm giving you 20 ducks off the bat. The max that you can win if you go 3 for 3 on the 5s on the wheel is 15. And so I'm giving you more ducks than you could get. So get those Venmos in right now. Joseph with a $30 Venmo. We'll give him 30 ducks. Joseph, he gets 30 ducks. That was Joseph Briegleb. Briegleb. And so we're up to 130 in Venmo. I want somebody before Christmas to come away with at least 100. So 130 total. $20 Venmo, you get 20 ducks. If somebody sends in a $100 Venmo, I'll give you 50 ducks and a 49ers Report hat as the kick from Jason Myers goes out of bounds, and the Niners will be gifted great field position. And so whoever sends in a $100 Venmo, I'll give you 50 ducks and a 49ers Report hat. 50 ducks and a 49ers Report hat. The number to beat for our Patrick Willis autographed photo is at $200. Do all for Jam. He is a first-time super chatter. John Hunn, love you guys. Brock 2025 making money. Yeah, everything has just been broken for this Niners offense. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong. It's not like Purdy's played great, but the circumstances around him have been piss poor. Purdy, under center. Quick drop. Whips it out to Debo. Splits 2 defenders. Stays on his feet. Picks up about 10 yards. Where has this Debo Samuel been all year? I know. I wonder if it's the pneumonia that held him back for so long. I mean, that can affect you for a long time. 2nd and 1, delayed handoff. Debo goes up the middle. Debo, another explosive run inside the 40 to about the 37. I mean, we saw Ricky Henderson die of pneumonia, the legendary Oakland A's player, one of the best baseball players of all time. He, of course, a little bit older, but it can linger and affect you for a long time. Not sure if that's the reason or Debo's finally just motivated. I wish this was the Debo that we saw against the Rams when he complained about touches, because that was when the Niners season was still alive 2 Thursdays ago. With that Debo run, we're going to the 4th. Type those 4s. Headed to the 4th quarter. Intruso, has Pearsall even had a catch this year? Yeah, where you been? Gina G typing those 4s. Bo the Man typing 4. Candy typing 4. Anybody gonna beat Ricky with the $200 Venmo for the Patrick Willis signed photo? That's the number to beat. Risa P, Florence Lum, Arabella Adam, Phillip. Typing those 4s. Chase, it's 420 here. New poll question. Will the Niners come back from behind and beat the Dolphins?
I love football 653. I'll give you $400 if you shout me out.
Shout out to I Love Football 653, and you're lying.
Just spamming it, by the way. Absolutely spamming it. Ugh.
What's the gig on this platform? I will give $250 for Willis and the jersey. What are you asking, Michael Fernandez? If you send in a $250 super chat, is that what you're saying? We don't have a jersey. We just have the Patrick Willis photo.
You be in the lead. You be in the lead. And you get a bunch of raffle tickets as well.
Yes, sir.
Right now, the raffle. We got Tim Dempsey, Danny Schlim, Words of Wisdom, Yanir Shakid, Candy, Michael Fernandez. That's it right now. Those are the only names in the raffle entry. Again, $10 super chat gets you 5 raffle tickets. $20 super chat gets you 10 raffle tickets. So plenty of opportunity to get into that raffle as we enter this 4th quarter to win that 49ers football, baby. Week 16, let's go.
Patrick Taylor, first play of the 4th quarter, runs ahead for about 5. 2nd and medium coming up. Second and 5. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Flings it out to Debo. Hurdles. Keeps his feet going. Debo down to the 23. Playing with so much authority this year. We do have a Dolphins player down. I think it's Fuller with a knee injury. Grabbing at his left knee after that Debo run. I'll forgive a photo for 5 hats for $250. I can't do 5 hats because we have limited stock. But Michael, what were you saying? Michael, if you send $200 Venmo, I'll give you 2 hats. I'll give you 2 hats for the $200 Venmo, Michael.
Check it back in, by the way. Just 15 subs away from 153K.
Look at that.
Come on.
Let's go. Closing in on another milestone here on the show.
$85 prod. I'm subbing on multiple accounts. That's a real one, trying to get us to 153K. We're 13, now we're 12 subs away. 12 subs away. Come on, baby. 11 subs away. Let's get there right now. Dee and the BB, what's the Venmo? I got you. Popping it up right now. It's Chase_Senior. It's Chase's Venmo. You see it down there at the bottom of the screen.
At Chase_Senior.
We're 5 subs away. 5 away. No. 6 away. No.
Ooh, no.
Come on, man. There we go. 6 away. 5 away.
So if you send a $100 Venmo, I'll give you 50 Ducks and a 49ers Report hat. Michael Fernandez, if you send me $200 Venmo, I'll give you 3 hats.
Oh, no. We were just 1 sub away. We're 2 away. No,
2
3 away. Come on. What are you,
Stop playing games.
No. See? Nope. See?
Hit that sub button.
See, we're not doing this now. Wait, we're 2 away. 1
First
away.
and 10 for the Niners.
Oh!
Hey! Jawan Jennings in motion. Ball at the 23. Purdy fakes the handoff to Debo. Throws it out to Kittle. Gets to the outside. Gain of 7 or 8. Second and short. 153K. 153K. Thanks for supporting the show. What we do wouldn't be possible without all of you. Oh! Michael Fernandez. A $200 super chat. Patrick Taylor gets the carry up the middle. He might be a half yard short. Michael, I did say Venmo, though. You sent in the super chat. But how about this, Michael? I'll send you a hat regardless. And now Aaron Banks is down. He's holding on to his right knee. Oh. Banks took a hit to his knee and got bent in a bad direction. That was ugly. Michael, you said bummer on the 3 hats. I told you Venmo. Fernandez making it rain. Making it rain. But Michael, how about this? You're getting the Patrick Willis signed photo, if that number holds. Because YouTube takes 30% of the super chats, my man. Does that make sense? Making it rain.
You also, $200 super chat. I'm going to give you a bunch of raffle tickets as well.
Yeah, we're going to give you a bunch of raffle tickets as well, Michael. Let's see. Any more Venmos come in? Joseph was the last one.
So it's Joseph, GoPal, Ava Valencia, John Wallace, Candy.
Yep.
Cool. Man.
Up to 140 on the Venmo 50-50. So on a $10 buy-in, you come away with 70. Get those Venmos in at Chase_Senior.
Look at those Benjis just flying across the screen.
Storm and Norman, why ask for Venmo but still send it to YouTube? Because, of course, YouTube still matters. But I'm just saying, when we give away hats, it's not like we're some massive company where we can just hand them all out. We have very limited supply. Michael Fernandez, what a guy. We'll still get you a hat.
Real one.
By the way, isn't that like your second hat, too? I know I sent you one before. It's hard to keep track. Aaron Banks getting helped off the field. It didn't look good. So Nick Zakel will come in at left guard. Third and 1. I formation. Patrick Taylor, the tailback. Kyle Juszczyk, the fullback. Play action for Purdy. He's going to run it. Now he's going to throw it. Oh, my goodness. What a catch by Kittle. All the way down at the 3. Tight window throw. Kittle took a hit as he caught that football. Friendly fire, too, with him getting hit by Eric Saubert, but a first down for the Niners. Purdy thought about running it, and then he threw it. I'm not even sure what happened to Brooks right there. Can you show the hat from Jack's Gaming? 49ers report by Chat Sports. My guy Braxton said that the Yupung style, the company, is like a great hat. It's a great snapback. Here's what it looks like. I'll put it on. Limited supply. Bang, bang, Niner gang. So now you can get a game-worn hat from me. I think Brooks may have gotten hit on his left leg. Could have just been a knee to the thigh, and anybody who plays sports knows how much that hurts. Arabella Adam, answer my question. Be nice, Arabella. I didn't see what you said. Eric Baker, that hat is trash. Sounds like something a Cowboys fan would say.
Tim Dempsey, $20.
Timmy! $20. I would like to see the Niners next year win here in New York in person. That's the way I hope I can get my Kittle jersey signed. Well, if they finish fourth place in the NFC West, they'll play the last place teams, and that could include the New York Giants. By the way, for Michael Fernandez is 200. I got to take down another Shambong. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Handoff up the middle. Patrick Taylor. Don't even think he got a yard. It'll be second and goal. Cheers, Michael Fernandez. He made it rain. Is that the hat you just wore? Yes. Pockets of cheesecake. Chase, show me the TDs. If they score here, second and goal. Ball to 2.5. Purdy throws into the end zone. Pass caught. Touchdown. Eric Saubert. San Francisco. Purdy over the top of the defense. Niners capitalize in the red zone. 19-16 right now, extra point pending, and nobody covered Saubert. That was a good read from Purdy. Saubert kind of leaked out, and Purdy threw off his back foot. Perfect ball. 9 plays, 60-yard drive. Here comes Jake Moody for the PAT. Kick is good. He missed from 41 earlier. 19-17 ball game. Everybody very excited for Saubert, who's not much of a pass catcher, a journeyman tight end. And a player who contributes a lot on special teams, but there he gets rewarded.
Show us the TDs.
So we have a tie between Michael Fernandez and Ricky for the Patrick Willis photo. $200 is the number to beat. At the very least, we're sending Fernandez a 49ers Report hat. Beast mode. Got engaged with. Are you trying to get me got? I'm trying to think. You trying to get me got? What's Ms. Len? What do you mean by that? Alex Quiros, invest in the offensive line this season? Yes, please. Michael Fernandez, another 20. Pistol formation for the Dolphins. Play action. Rolls. Tua throws, almost intercepted. Demetrius Flanagan fouls, climbed the ladder, almost picked off Tagovailoa. Michael Fernandez, give what to the newbie? The photo? Almost to $600 in supers. Michael, are you saying you don't want the photo? 2nd and 10. Ball at the 30. Tua fakes the handoff. Throws near side. Jonnu Smith. Good tackle by D. Winters. Oh. Late hit on Fred Warner. What are you doing? Oh, it was on Jordan Elliott. It was Fred Warner who threw his hands up. I looked away from the play, but what are you doing? You had a great tackle by D. Winters. Why would you hit him late? He was already on the ground. Such an idiotic play. First and 10 for the Dolphins. Now they have the ball nearly at midfield. Pitch. Achane. Gets 7 or 8 yards. Okay, Michael, I think you said give the photo to the newbie if it holds. Second and 3. Miami up by 2. Niners nearly jump off sides. Tua takes the snap. Handoff. Achane up the gut. First down. Needed 3, got 5. Holding on Miami. All right. All right, Michael. What a guy you are, man. What a legend you are. Paul Brand just got out of the hospital. Hope you're okay, my man. Well wishes, prayers, strength, and good vibes to you. Ball at the 45. Handoff. Achane takes it to about midfield. And it'll be 3rd and long. 3rd and 7 to go. Type those threes. $8 away from 600 in supers if we get there. Doing another Shambong. You haven't heard Nick Bosa's name a lot today outside of the one hit that he got on Tua. That's because the Dolphins get rid of the ball so quickly. Tua drops back to throw it. Near side. Lofts it. Pass. Dropped. River Craycraft can't reel it in. And Miami will punt. Bosa got some pressure there on Tua. Just an out route for Craycraft. He had it in his hands and dropped it. Fourth and 7. Bailey will come out to punt it. His first one was 58. Ooh, nearly blocked. Jacob Cowing, fair catch at the 11. So can the Niners go 89 to score a touchdown? All they need is a field goal to take the lead, but you want 7 here. Haven't had a commercial break in a minute.
Yeah. You want the Niners to score. Let's hit that thumbs up. We're so close to 1,000 likes. So close.
934 people have liked the video. Let's get to 1,000 likes before the Niners run their next play. Hit that thumbs up icon like the video. Ball at the 10. Purdy under center. Taylor the tailback. He puts Jawan Jennings in motion. Play action. Purdy, screen, Juszczyk, blockers out in front. Juszczyk breaks a tackle, takes a pass to 30. It's so frustrating that some screen passes worked against Chicago a couple of weeks ago. Kyle Shanahan hadn't called screen passes all year up until that point. He's called a couple today that have really worked. And with the bad offensive line, it gets your offensive lineman downhill. Plus, it's an easy completion. Good screen game. Spencer Burford, Jake Brendel, all chugging downfield. That might be Juszczyk's biggest play of the season. Ball at the 29. Handoff, Debo. Makes a man miss. But then lunges forward for a gain of 2. 2nd and 8. Treeman McCool Jackson, good looking screen. That's what I'm saying. I love the design of a screen, especially when there's some misdirection. Like you fake it left, you throw right, you dump it off. Like I said, easy completion. Then you have all those blockers out in front on the pulls. 2nd and 9. Ball at the 31. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Quick throw, Debo. Another screen. He's going to drive for about 4 yards, and it'll be 3rd and 3.5. FX15, I just subscribed. Thank you. We just got past 153,000. 3rd and 4. Purdy going to check at the line. Play clock at 4. At 3. Trips to the right. Purdy looks that way. Dumps it off for Taylor. Can't make a man miss. And he stops short. Niners will have to punt it. Everybody was covered. Fourth and 3. Pat O'Donnell, another punt. High arcing punt. And it goes out of bounds at about the 20 or so. Another flag. I've never seen a special teams unit get penalized so much. Run, Achane to the outside. That's a good pickup. Gets 7 on first down. Another flag. Diamador Lenore, unnecessary roughness. What did Lenore do? Barely pushed a player? Ball at the 49. Tyreek Hill in motion. Pistol set. Achane up the middle. Another flag. Offsides on the defense.
This is disgusting.
11 penalties for 90 yards. Tua, handoff, Achane. Tries to push the pile. He can on a 1st and 5, but he did get 4. Another give to Achane. Look out. Oh, nearly broke it. But needed 1. He got 4. First down, Miami. Clock continues to tick. 5 minutes to play. Ball at the 35.5. Smythe in motion. Handoff Mostert. Wrapped up by Elliott. Mostert got back to the line, but that's it. Oh, Vikings going to beat Seattle. 27-24 final as Minnesota hands the Seahawks their second straight loss. Looks like the Rams are going to win the NFC West. 2 games left to play. They're sitting in a really good spot. Cardinals lost today as well. Tua, quick throw. Achane on a 2nd and 10, 3 yards short of the first down. Just so many quick hitters. It's 3rd and 3. Pistol formation, 3rd and 3. Handoff, Mostert stuffed. Loss of 1.5 yards. And will Miami kick another field goal on 4th and 5? You have to imagine, right? Go up by 5 and force the Niners to score a touchdown? Oh, wow. Dolphins are going for it. 4th and 5. Ball at the 30. It's a short 5. Tua in the gun. Puts a man in motion. Hard count. And Mike McDaniel will call a timeout. And the Dolphins will kick. And so Sanders will come out for another field goal. 4 field goals made today. It's tied for a season high. 44, 38, 54, and 33. Type M for miss the kick. From 48 yards for Sanders. He's already made 4. He's due for a miss. He's due for a miss. 48 yards. From the left hash. No wind. Snap is perfect. Hold is down. Accuracy on the money. Sanders connects. Dolphins go up 22-17. And now, Brock Purdy, you want some money? You want to lead the Niners on a touchdown scoring drive to win the ball game? This is your opportunity right here. All right, let me use the bathroom set. I'm good for the postgame show. And I'll be right back. Let me run.
All right, Purdy, this is it, man. This is it. Let's see what the Niners can do. Time to earn that cash, Brock. Debo, Kittle. Let's see what we got. All 3 timeouts remaining, 2 minutes and 10 seconds left to go, so you do still have the 2-minute warning on your side. Touchdown wins it. Don't even need the extra point. Touchdown wins it. All right, Dolphins will kick it away. The boot will not be returned by San Francisco. Debo will let it bounce in the end zone. And the Niners will start with the ball on their own 30, down 5, 2:10 to go, all 3 timeouts still remaining. Miami is still fighting. There's a slight chance for Miami to get a playoff spot still, so this is big for them. So a good test for San Francisco here. Even though San Francisco's season's cooked, you got a team that's still fighting. Can you show something here at the end of the season? Purdy in the shotgun. He'll have Taylor to his left. Kittle motions from left to right. Purdy back to pass. Nowhere to go. Finds Jennings!
What a
Across
throw.
the middle!
A great throw by Brock Purdy right there to climb the pocket and deliver a high window throw to Jawan Jennings. That takes us to the 2-minute warning. Fourth quarter sponsor, our friends at PrizePicks. Right now you can win up to 1,000 times your money. And you also get $50 when you play $5. Head to prizepicks.com/CLNS. Use the code CLNS. It's daily fantasy sports made easy. You pick 2 or more players. You choose more or less on their projected stat lines. It's Merry Picksmas. Thanks to our friends at PrizePicks. More than 10 million active members. Billions of dollars handed out in awarded winnings. Our selections for today. Deebo Samuel. More than 46.5 receiving yards. And then Tua Tagovailoa, less than 253.5 passing yards. All things considered, the Niners defense has been pretty good this year. Tua has 215. Deebo, he has 6 catches for 69. Oh, less. You had less. Yeah. Well, if you took the more, Debo, you would have hit there. So that's how you play it, the more or less game. Get $50 when you play $5. PrizePicks.com/CLNS.
Who you got? Do you believe in the Niners in this game? Type SF. If you don't, or if you're a Dolphins fan, boo. Type in MIA. Let's see those SFs. Come on. Let's see those SFs. End the season on a high note. Let's see a game-winning drive.
Hey, I tweeted it out. Brock Purdy, you want to get paid? Lead a touchdown scoring drive here against a top 10 defense with a depleted offense. What do you got there, Brock? 3,300 people watching. A little while ago, we surpassed 153,000 subs. We go live for every single Eagles game. $6 away from 600, another Shambong. And we'll be live for a postgame show as well. Niners have 3 timeouts on the other side of this 2-minute warning. What you can't do is turn the football over. After that big play in which Purdy climbed the pocket, Niners have the ball just shy of midfield at their own 47. Debo in motion. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. 4-man rush for Miami. Throws over the middle, intercepted. Purdy picked. Calais Campbell got pressure on Purdy, and he throws the interception. He got hit as he threw it. Offensive line could not hold up. Wasn't even a good throw to Jennings regardless. Now Kyle Shanahan still has 3 timeouts left. He took a massive shot from Calais Campbell. You want to get paid? Lead a touchdown scoring drive against a top 10 defense with a depleted offense. And Purdy's picked. I mean, look, he's with Nick Zakelj at left guard and Spencer Burford at left tackle, but it's brutal nonetheless. But look, Niners have 3 timeouts. You get 3 straight stops, you'll have another chance. Pitch play. Achane. Patience. There goes that. He picks up 8. Jordan Elliott, slow to get up. Second and 2. I formation for Miami. Fullback. First down. It's pretty much going to be the ball game. Shanahan calls his second timeout. Niners about to fall to 6-9. Ball at the 50. Pitch. Achane, look out. He's going to take it all the way. Touchdown. Achane to the house. (28-17). Achane's 5th rushing touchdown of the season. 50-yard score. Hufanga overcommitted. Ward was trying to claim that he got held, but at that point, Achane was off to the races. Minute 36 to go in the 4th. Extra point, up and good. What a kick from Sanders. Out of the back of the end zone. Yeah, Niners have been a terrible fourth quarter team this year. There's no doubt about it. Purdy takes the shotgun snap. Throws underneath. Pass caught Jennings. Minus 53 scoring margin in the fourth quarter, worst in the NFL. He's bad. He's bad. Purdy, a deep drop. Spins out of a pressure. And he gets sacked. Chop Robinson with the sack. Third and 17, empty set for Purdy. A check down to Debo. Picks up the first down and a little bit more. Down inside the 30 to the 27. Purdy going to spike it. 4th and 1 now inside the 20. Not that it matters. Look, that's back-to-back games in which Purdy has thrown a bad pick to end the game. Fourth and 1. Purdy against the blitz. Nearly picked off. Could have been a pick six. Incomplete. Turnover on downs. Dolphins going to keep their playoff hopes alive. They're still in the hunt. The 3 wildcard teams, Baltimore at 10-5, they've clinched a playoff spot at least. Can still win the division. Chargers at 9-6. And then Denver at 9-6. Miami going to kneel it out. Let's go last call for our Venmo 50/50. At Chase_senior. More Venmos that we get in, you see the username at the bottom, the more money that you can win. Oh my gosh. By the way, the Niners failed to score 20 points in a game again. Post-game show coming up. Man, the Patriots really tested the Bills. Buffalo's going to win 24-21. And so the Bills' hopes of getting the number 1 seed still alive. Bills going to hold on to win. Okay. Post-game show about to get underway live here on the Niners Report. Don't go anywhere. Plenty to talk about. The Niners did inch closer toward getting a potential top 10 pick, so that could be fun and interesting. And in the grand scheme of things, maybe that's what's best for this football team. All right, post-game show coming up. Let's do it. Welcome into our 49ers Report post-game show. My name is Chase Sr., and as always, thank you so much for watching today's show and making our post-game show a part of your day in NFL Week 16 as we just witnessed a brutal game for the San Francisco 49ers. 29-17, Niners lose in Florida against the Miami Dolphins. Going into this game, given what had transpired in the 1 o'clock Eastern, 10 a.m. Pacific slot, the Niners' playoff hopes were done. They are officially eliminated from playoff contention. But there was still a lot to prove for San Francisco, and they didn't really prove anything, including Brock Purdy, Jake Moody. Some of these young players did have some good moments in this football game, but what an ugly showing for the Niners against a Dolphins team that is all about flash, speed, stretching the field vertically and from sideline to sideline. They like to hit you with all of this window dressing and pre-snap motion, whereas the Niners, they pride themselves on playing physical, bully ball. Well, today, the Dolphins were clearly the better team from start to finish, and this has just been a terrible, terrible year for this football team. Everything that could go wrong has gone wrong for this team. They are so depleted on the injury front, and even when they do things well, they find a way to mess it up. And a couple of points that I want to make, which really just summarize the 2024 season for San Francisco. There was a moment in this game, a classic 2024 Niners sequence, where Brock Purdy, with the Niners in the red zone, hits Deebo Samuel to convert a big third down. It was then, of course, negated by a sloppy illegal motion penalty on Ricky Pearsall. His second on that drive. He doesn't even know where to line up. And then the 49ers on the following play on that third down after the penalty can't block 4 Dolphins rushers with 5 offensive linemen, and the Dolphins force a field goal. You're thinking, okay, San Francisco's going to be able to get 3, right? Jake Moody misses a chip shot. That is maddening football. That is losing football. And that is why the Niners are 6-9. And they are inching ever so closer to having a top 10 pick in the 2025 NFL draft. And maybe that's the best thing for this football team. I had said after that Seahawks loss, in which at the time they had lost their third game to a divisional opponent when they had a lead with under 2 minutes to go, that the season was over. You can't lose games in that fashion. You can't choke away games like that and expect to make the playoffs. Nor do you deserve to make the playoffs. But I looked at the playoff odds in the lead up to that game and after, and I had said, this season is over. And I think San Francisco needed that, and I think San Francisco needs this. They have played a lot of football over the last 5 years. And in the last 5 years, 4 NFC Championship games, and 2 Super Bowl appearances. They have had shorter off seasons. They had a negative 31 rest disadvantage this year. They look tired, mentally and physically. They are a banged up team, and they look as though they are soulless. They have no spirit. They have no belief. They're not playing with any confidence. And players just continue to get injured week in and week out. And another perfect summary of how this Niner season has gone this year: 11 penalties, 1 missed field goal, and a terrible interception for quarterback Brock Purdy, who in back-to-back games, Sunday against Miami, against the Rams on Thursday, has had an opportunity to lead his team on a game-winning drive, and he throws a crushing, back-breaking, game-ending interception. Purdy on the day, 26 of 40, 313 yards, 2 touchdowns and a pick. He had a pretty solid game outside of the interception. But here's the issue with Purdy. Purdy and his camp are seeking a contract worth $50 to $60 million. He has played pretty average this year. And he looks to be a good but not great quarterback. What makes Purdy great, and I've talked about this so much here on this show, I've talked about it since his rookie year in 2022, timing, accuracy, anticipation, and great decision making. If Brock Purdy is making costly mistakes and the good decision goes away and he's already a limited athlete who doesn't have a strong arm and he doesn't have a big body, that is a problem. Now, a lot of you will counter that by saying, Chase, Tua Tagovailoa just got $50+ million. Who looked like the better quarterback in this game? Yeah, I'd say that Purdy is the better quarterback. Doesn't mean that the 49ers have to fold and give in to what Brock Purdy is asking for. Because him making $50 to $60 million when he's playing like this, it can really hold back your organization. And it could cost you for the foreseeable future. Now, Calais Campbell was able to crunch Purdy on that interception, but the throw was never there. It was a bad choice. You don't throw that football. Tony Romo said it during the broadcast. I said it during the show as well. You don't throw that football. Live to play another down. And Purdy in previous years, 2022 and 2023, he's done a great job of keeping the ball out of harm's way. This year, though, he is not. And yes, Nick Zakelj was at left guard, and Spencer Burford was at left tackle because Jalen Moore, who's in for Trent Williams, and Aaron Banks got hurt. But it comes down to decision making. And Purdy's decision on that play was not good enough. And you can nerd out and you can talk to me about his passer rating of 95.1. I don't want to hear about it. This is all about the eye test. This is all about the nuances of the game. And even when he gets all of his weapons back, is he still going to avoid the costly turnover, which cost the Niners the game against the Rams, and it cost the Niners the game again against the Miami Dolphins? It is a big issue for this team moving forward, and that is why the Brock Purdy contract talks are going to continue to be the talk around the Niners and the talk around the NFL, because it is a polarizing player who is looking for a polarizing contract, and it is a polarizing decision for San Francisco. A lot more to get to here on the show, but first, our postgame show, instant reaction video, sponsored by our friends at ZBiotics. Get 15% off at zbiotics.com/chatsports. You can also scan the QR code right here on your screen to my left. Have you ever skipped a workout because of drinks the night before? Yeah, that's happened to me before. If you're committed to your healthy routine this year like me, you need ZBiotics pre-alcohol. We all have busy lives these days, can't afford to waste a day stuck on the couch because of a few drinks the night before. ZBiotics pre-alcohol is the answer we've all been waiting for. Let's face it, after a night with drinks, I don't bounce back the next day like I used to. I have to make a choice. I can either go have a great night or a great next day. That is, until I found ZBiotics pre-alcohol, the world's first genetically engineered probiotic. It was invented by PhD scientists who tackle rough mornings after drinking. When you drink, alcohol gets converted into a toxic byproduct in the gut. It's this byproduct, not dehydration, that's the blame for your rough next day. Pre-alcohol produces an enzyme to break this byproduct down. Just remember to drink this probiotic before drinking alcohol. Drink responsibly and get a good night's sleep to feel your best tomorrow. First time I tried it was before a watch party last year. I felt incredible. So, with ZBiotics, head to zbiotics.com/chatsports. Scan that QR code to the left of your screen. You can get 15% off your first order when you use the code ChatSports at checkout. You can also sign up for a subscription so that you're always feeling good, so that you can stay prepared no matter the time or the occasion. zbiotics.com/chatsports. We'll put that link down below in the comment section and in the description of today's Niners Report. You know, it's also very frustrating. We're here in Week 16. Brandon Ayuk has been out since the Kansas City Chiefs game. Deebo Samuel had a wonderful opportunity getting paid $24, $25 million to rise up to the occasion, to play like a number one wide receiver. Today was his best game of the year, and he looked like the vintage Deebo Samuel that we've come to know and love. The same type of Deebo Samuel who from 2019 when he was drafted in the second round out of South Carolina through last year in 2023 was running with authority, running with power, running with physicality, breaking tackles, picking up yards after the catch. What happened? Today, he scored his first touchdown since, I believe, week 6. And he looked awesome. A really great game for him. He had 7 catches for 96 yards, including a touchdown, in which he converted on that drive 2 big third downs. And on that touchdown, caught it short of the sticks, broke a tackle, and just fought to find the paint. That type of determination, where has that been from Deebo Samuel? The season is over, and now you turn it on. He also had some successful runs. 5 carries for 25 yards, 13 as the long, and that's good for 5 yards per carry. He came into the game today averaging 2.9 yards per carry, a career low, and he's having a career worst year. Was it the pneumonia that he had earlier this year that he's finally shaking off? Sometimes that can linger. RIP to one of the greatest baseball players of all time, who made himself a legendary ball player in the Bay Area in Ricky Henderson. He passed away of pneumonia before he even hit 70 years old. So pneumonia can linger. It can affect you. But Deebo Samuel didn't look any different today as far as like how he's moving. He just played different. He played determined. Kyle Juszczyk had his biggest play of the year. What happened? What took him so long? You know, a player who continues to bring it every single week, who I just admire so much professionally, personally, and how he approaches the game of football, win or lose, that's George Kittle. 8 catches, 106 yards, picking up yards after the catch. He caught 8 balls on 9 targets. He's been the best tight end in the NFL this year. And if the Niners want to reset, they want to rebuild, they want to tinker with this team, everybody should just turn on tape, any future Niner, of George Kittle and take a course on how to approach playing the game. You model yourself after George Kittle and Fred Warner and Diamador Lenore. Dre Greenlaw goes out of this game with the calf injury. Why is he even playing? Shouldn't even be playing anymore. Injured his calf. He lasted 1 half last week. He's coming off a torn Achilles. There's nothing to play for any longer. Maybe that ends up benefiting San Francisco because that means that they can get him on a cheap deal because he can't stay healthy. And when he's healthy, he is a disruptive player who destructs the opposing offense. Another player who I just don't want to see any longer is Jake Moody. I've given Jake Moody chances. I've given Jake Moody a long leash. Nowadays, when he kicks, he doesn't even have any confidence in his eyes. Jake Moody goes out there. He doesn't believe that he's going to split the uprights. And organizational malpractice. Anytime a team uses a third-round pick on a kicker. Never use a third-round pick on a kicker. Shoot, don't even use draft picks on kickers. We see kickers flourishing all the time who are UDFAs. There are so many more important players that you can take in the third round outside of a damn kicker. And Jake Moody misses that chip shot from like 41 yards in this game. How? Why? It's a microcosm of the season that even when the Niners do things well, they still commit a costly mistake, costly turnover, or even when they try to get points, they still can't connect in an easy way. This is a season from hell for the 49ers. A couple of bright spots from today. Diamador Lenore and Renardo Green, the starting future outside corners for this team, and members of the secondary for the future. They had 2 really good reps against Tyreek Hill, one of the fastest, most explosive wide receivers in the game, in the end zone. Both with sticky coverage. Lenore with the pass breakup. Renardo Green covered him beautifully, helping to force incompletions on potential touchdowns. Those are some more building blocks for this Niners team. And going back to Jake Moody and the special teams unit, I have never seen a special teams unit get penalized so often. It's a poorly coached football team all around, It's an undisciplined football team. And right now, they're not playing with any confidence. Even the defense plays pretty well, but same story again. Due to the front office's lack of being able to build a deep football team, they wear down late in games. Even when you have a hope of maybe getting a stop after the Purdy pick, Devon Achane takes it to the house for 50 yards. Talanoa Hufanga over pursues. Nobody's out on that back end. Blouses. Ball game. Disgusting season for the Niners. San Francisco currently holding the 11th pick in next year's draft. After the Giants, New England, Jacksonville, Tennessee, Cleveland, Las Vegas, Carolina, the Jets, Chicago, and New Orleans. It's the Niners there at 6-9. And everything, we could have seen the writing on the wall in hindsight, beginning in the preseason. Brandon Ayuk, hold in, drama. Trent Williams, hold out, drama. Christian McCaffrey, injury. Ricky Pearsall, shot. Charvarius Ward, tragic family death. Trent Williams, tragic family death. Ward lost a 1-year-old. Trent Williams, twin babies. Fred Warner playing on a broken ankle since week 4. Christian McCaffrey comes back, goes out. Jordan Mason out. Isaac Rendo out. The offensive line at the end of the game. Spencer Burford's at left tackle. Nick Zakelj was at left guard. Just been awful. Terrible season. I'm looking forward to the offseason. And what is the biggest need this offseason for San Francisco? Look, you're looking at this draft order right now. If it holds, Giants need a quarterback. Tennessee needs a quarterback. Cleveland, Vegas need a quarterback. That's 4 quarterbacks who could go in the top 11. Niners could get a star edge rusher, star offensive tackle. They need to rebuild this team in the trenches. And they need this year to emotionally reset, and they're going to get it. All right, we will give away our football here. $200 is the number to beat for the Patrick Willis autographed photo. One of the greatest players in the history of football. If you want that photo, got to beat 200.
All right. Football time. Who's going to win the football?
Yeah, giving away this football. Who wins it? We're also $4 away from 600 in supers.
Oh,
Who's going to get us over?
Come on.
Come on. All right, let's see it.
Around it goes.
Michael Fernandez. All right, Michael. So I'm sending you a hat in the football, my brother. And I do have your address from a long while ago. So, Michael, there you go. Good stuff, Michael. Yeah, so let me see here. Rocco Viola. Just give Rocco, let's give him 10 ducks. More than the maximum of 5. And so the winner will come away with 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. Winner comes away with 75. Winner gets 75 for the duck race.
Let's race these ducks.
Let's do it. 3, 2, 1. Off to the races. Winner gets 75 on the $10 buy-in. That's pretty good bang for your duck. 15 seconds in, we have John Wallace leading the charge. Johnny Dub, we're going to get you a hat, man. I think we sent it out on Friday. John Wallace holding steady. We see you, John. How about it, man? Halfway through. John Wallace holding firm. Who's going to win? Who's going to win? 20 seconds to go. Who's going to win? Rocco V.
10 seconds.
10 seconds to go.
It's tight.
No clear winner. Who's going to get the victory?
Joseph.
Is it going to be Candy or Joseph? It's Joseph. All right. Take a look at the standings here in a second.
Let's see. Joseph in first. And Joseph came in second.
Joseph first and second. I thought Candy was there in second.
Close, yeah. Candy got fourth, actually. Go Pal came in front of Candy.
All right, Joseph.
Let's see. I always like to see who got last. Oh, Johnny Dubs. No!
John Wallace last. Oh, no.
No. You got eighth as well, though. You got as high as eighth.
Top 10 finish.
Someone has to come in last, and everyone has multiple. So.
Exactly. All right, Joseph. Just sent you that Venmo. Can't believe it. What a frustrating season. We're going to dip on out of here, get this post-game show and rant out on the internet streets. We will catch you tomorrow back in the studio. For Chip, I'm Chase. Thanks for tuning in. As always, we love you. We appreciate you. And we'll see you tomorrow. See ya.